Las Cruces is bizarre. It's like one of the worst places for mind fucking in the history of the world. It really is. It's a right now. It's a very bad place, and that's something that cannot be disputed. That's where they threaten to blow everybody up with nuclear weapons if they can't keep us fighting over money, and they use technology to do so. So, my hometown is a very bad place, and I've had to come to terms with that, and just realize it's a really bad place. And another place I really enjoy the scenery and the culture. I enjoy the culture more here. There's no real signs of Messiah. The indigenous culture in Ramsey Canyon is totally eradicated. And then they replaced it with a military culture that gives you a facade of the Buffalo Soldiers that tried to protect the Apaches from the imperialist white Americans, and it just gives you a facade like Fort Selden. Now they talk about how it's this great thing, but back then they tried to eradicate it from the face of the planet. Okay, and now they use propaganda from the stories to try to promote tribalism and warfare through violent sex cult economic competition. So it sucks, right? And but I was born here because my family was guided here in prayer. So Earl could be born here, and I tell everybody that. My mom told me that it was my gift to be born in Las Cruces, and I said it was to take the spirit of my father Jesus off of the sacrificial cross of pagan warfare, and give us the real reflection of him and the truth of his love eternally till the end of time. That's why Ralph Earl Parsons Jr. was born in Las Cruces, New Mexico. That's why my mom said, this is her gift she gave to me. I wouldn't be born in Texas, that she had me be born in Las Cruces. And I think it goes even deeper than even my mom knew, because I'm the spirit of King David and my mother is not, right? So last night I was watching the last of Three Amigos, and you can't help but have a crush on even the older women in what's the name of that town? What's it called again? Santo Poco, right? I had a big crush on Patrice Martinez, right? I had no idea she was from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I just knew, gosh, she's pretty, right? And my son told me that when he came to El Paso the last time through the airport, and I went to go pick him up. He goes, Dad, I see why you had a B minus, B plus average in school. You were too busy looking at all the girls. It's like, yeah, all the Mexican girls, they're so pretty. I was like, yeah, I know. It's very distracting. You can't help it. It's dark, flashing eyes and dark hair. Even the women remarked of the charm she possessed. That's just, that's just Las Cruces and El Paso. And there's cute girls in Deming, and there's, they're cute, right? There's a Patrice Martinez in every village. And at the end of the movie they had Ned, the one girl kisses Chevy Chase, and then Steve Martin kisses Patrice Martinez. He goes, I'll be back someday. She's like, why? I thought maybe you and I could. It's just funny, right? And then Rebecca Ferretti, I think that's how you say it. It's Iranian. She was from Helena, Montana. Yeah. She comes out and kisses Ned. Whoa, by Ned, where'd she come from? Where's the bombshell? It's funny. It's very funny. You laugh and go, that's some funny shit. Yeah, it's a funny movie. It's one of my brother-in-law, Jerry Aviar's favorite movies. The Three Amigos. El Guapo. You think do I have a plethora of piñatas? I don't know, El Guapo. So I'm still here, El Guapo. It's horrible. They're bandits. They're terrible people. They make jokes about them killing and about them getting killed. All the dysfunction, you sit there and you laugh at it, but it's like, this is hideous, I wonder what Jesus thinks of this, right? He laughs, It's, Tupac, you got to laugh your way through this hell just to get through it, right? And so he doesn't begrudge us that sin to survive. He understands. He's a very understanding human being. The spirit of our Father Jesus is just beautiful. Trust me, I know real good. We talk a lot, right? And I had a crush on Rebecca Ferretti, I think is the way. You have to forgive me. I don't know how to say it properly. Right, I'm not very good at Iranian. I was raised in a Spanish-speaking community. Right, and I thought, when they said where she was from, I thought, oh, maybe she's indigenous. Maybe she's, like Sally Richardson and stuff. It's like, no, she's Iranian, but somehow they migrated and ended up in Helena, Montana. Right, so she'd mix in with the Sally Richardson types. Right, and then she left there and became this sex icon. Right. And just a big sex icon because she was very, very attractive, and people, desire, she's exotic and all that stuff, So yeah, she's very, very physically attractive, and she could fill a lot of roles in Hollywood. She played a Mexican. She mostly played a Latin. I had no idea she was Iranian. Okay, I just remember Mom had a subscription to Victoria's Secrets when I was 18 in Phoenix, and she was 20. And I used to get them, go, oh my gosh, she's so fun, right? I think there were a lot of us, that and Donna Summer's "Love to Love You, Baby," right? Victoria's Secret catalogs with Rebecca. She's married. Okay, she's married to a gentleman. Apparently, it says she has a thing, but there's lots of videos of her dog. I had a dog too. His name was Zeke. He was buried about a year ago. Good dog. Yeah, he's a good dog. Huge pain in my ass. Completely adore him. Huge pain in my ass. Well, I'm in Las Cruces, New Mexico, and they tortured us psychologically with pesticides and economics and virtual presence and Wi-Fi and all that, and it affected me and the dog. And sometimes I'd be sitting here eating, and I would eat my stuff, and he'd want my food too, and I'd look at him and go, "You're not the Marine Corps, bitch. You're my dog. Step off. Remember who you are." He'd look at me like, "You're mean." It's like, I want my fucking hamburger. Everybody's like, "Is it Sergeant Preston from the fucking Yukon, assholes?" No, I don't kiss my dog's ass. No, he's a dog. I'm a man, and I'm not going to give in to the dog so the dog tells the man what to do. It's not going to happen, right? The dog reflects the love and the courage and the kindness of me, not vice versa, right? ¿Tú entiendes? Okay, muy bien. All right, so you got to understand what it's like. And then I watched a video here they showed about Puerto Rico is dying. No, it's not for that. No, it's not true. What they're doing is they're stabilizing the population. They're performing genocide operations to for the people that survive genocide operations to enjoy a better Puerto Rico than if there's 4 million people destroying the ecosystem on it. Well, a school kid can figure it out. The damn lizard will make a connection on a Geico commercial could figure it out. Same thing with that asshole in Sierra Vista asking me about Costa Rica. And I went, "You rotten fucking sons of bitches. All you're interested in is finding ways to mass murder the populace. So once you have the populace numbers where you want them to manipulate everybody, then that's where you're going to go live, is Costa Rica or Puerto Rico." Yeah, that's what's happening. Verb, that's what's happening. Yeah. Japan, it's dying. It's not dying. It's a good ecosystem. They're manipulating the economics. So when they perform genocidal operations where they put people in large places to cause disease and violence, and once they cause diseases through all the aggressive violence, and then they go able to stay what they perceive as stabilize the populations there where the places are nice and the top real estate, they're destroying the economies there so they can go back and repatriate. Rally round the flag, rally round the fuck, suck, we suck too, Marcus say Marcus say, fucked is the head that is the philanthropist. Marcus say, he acts like Nebuchadnezzar. Yes, he does. Marcus say. Marcus didn't say anything that didn't come out of Haile Selassie's mouth first, and Marcus Garvey was angry, turned it into black tribalism, and fucked it up. Oh, Marcus, we love you. Marcus screwed up. Okay. Marcus Garvey was tribalistic and didn't understand how to love. Okay. If you're going to love somebody, when you talk about Rastafarian perception of faith in God, Allah Selassie. Okay. The Messiah of Ethiopia. Okay. The fuck for the buck stops here. Okay, guys? Do you understand me? Okay. I hope that helps Rebecca Ferretti and her husband, and I hope that helps Jennifer Lopez and her family, and I hope that helps a lot of you. because I'm a lover, not a fucker, right? Okay. We are the three amigos, right? El guapo. Do you think we got a plethora of piñatas? Okay, guys, do you understand? Okay, I love you very much. No, I'm not the German guy in the plane that kills everybody. I'm a really nice guy. I'm a sweetheart. I'm gorgeous. Okay, peace.